Hello, Glasses Games and Glory here. Today I will be opening another 39 packs. I forget how many I opened last time. It was like near 40 or like 40 something. I couldn't get that, or I got exactly there. I don't know which one. But I got 39, and that's as much as I'm getting for my season at the current moment. I might do another quick draft soon, but 39 is a nice number. It's not quite 40 just yet. And that will tick off some people, which is exactly what I want. So, let's turn on the game's volume. Yeah, I'm busy. Oh, okay. Unlicensed Tourists. Cabaret Charm and Mage's Attendant. Nothing too good. That was insulting. Sanctuary Warden. Now this... I mean, yeah, it's a cantrip 5/5 that creates 1/1 and still has a shield counter on it as soon as you play it. So that's great. But it costs 6 mana. I don't think it belongs in the current meta unless you're doing that Gyata thing. Oh, that's my first Gathering Throne. Well, I'm not playing that. Rogue's Gallery. Ooh! Got it. Got a wild card. Rogue's Gallery is bad. Reach color. I mean, it could get 5 things. Theoretically. Broker's Ascendancy. This is very good, but not in Standard. I don't think there's a deck that it belongs to. That's going to be seen in Standard a lot. I think. Especially in decks that like to board wipe a lot. You get that in your graveyard, it's now a card draw engine for you. Cut of the Prophets. Definitely not in Standard. Maybe some other formats. Tainted and that's not my first. That is not my first. Liar. Ooh. This one's fun, but this is not really Standard noteworthy. Maybe some historic decks. Definitely some cool brawl stuff that you could do with some token generating things. Jet Mirror probably loves this card because it can get double strike, I think. So that's cool. And haste. Undercover Operative. Shapeshifter. Shapeshifter's as a copy, except it enters with the shield counter. If you control that creature. Okay. That's pretty good. It would be better if it said, but its name is Undercover Operative or something. Because I don't like the, but it's not legendary rule, where that certain clones have. I would prefer if they just said, but its name is still blank. That just makes sense. Not Standard worthy, but still really cool. Maybe some decks. Maybe, if you're already playing that Kiki Jiki Fable of the Mirror Breaker thing, Jaxus, if you're building a deck kind of around that function, Jaxus can work well. That whole Riveteer's Ascendancy thing, pretty good. That's good, that's good. That's okay. I don't know if there are any Jund decks, any Riveteer's decks in Standard right now. I think there definitely can be good ones. I'm trying to make one, but that doesn't go in it. That does not. Because in Standard, you really want cheaper removal. Fight Rigging. I've seen this card do some cool stuff. To me, it feels like a kind of waste of a card. Like, I'd prefer to play Oran Reef Ooze, just because that's a lot more power than I'm getting. But Fight Rigging, more often than not, you will get that 7 thing, if you're playing it in the right deck. 7 power. So, yeah, a free spell. Hideaway 5, you're probably going to find something big. Just depends on the deck you put it in. If you're not going to put it in a small creatures deck, of course. Professional Facebreaker. Maybe not Standard, but it's great. Just a great card. What is, like, standard worthy has really changed. Standard is like a power struggle. Take down heavy. This is probably standard worthy. It's a little slow. 3 mana. It's a 6/4 that can block. And that's the big part, I think. It draws you cards and blocks. Scheming Fence. No, not standard. Yes, commander, but we don't have commander. I don't have a deck for it. I don't know what deck it goes to. Some kind of control. Arcane Bombardment. This is not going in any standard deck. I was beaten by this once. That will never happen again. This is a fantastic card, but not in Arena. Whoa, Urabrask. Okay. I was gonna say this is not standard worthy, but it is a 4/4 with haste for 5 mana that says, "Alright, opponents, let's see how fast you can play." Let's see if you can kill me now or die trying. This is right where the power level for Phyrexians should be for the creators. This is how powerful they should be. Wizards has been making them way too much past that. Especially when you play them in Commander. But Urabrask is standard worthy, and I think that's cool. I don't know. We'll see how the meta changes from this set. I haven't seen it yet. Depopulate. This is not going to be played ever. There are just better board wipes. Although if you are playing like Shatter the Sky, just put Depopulate in it instead, because I mean you're not playing Shatter the Sky to draw a card. You're playing Shatter the Sky to kill everything. Depopulate, nobody's probably going to draw a card unless they're playing some kind of really fast multicolor deck, which isn't really a thing yet, maybe? I don't know. Is it might have something. Ogrella's cool in Commander. I'm thinking Workshop Assistant. I think that's what the card is. I think that's slightly better than Zeator's Envoy, but Zeator's Envoy is good because you can blitz it. So if an opponent rats you, you can blitz Zeator's Envoy, get some damage in, get a card, then draw a card. So you're really not losing anything. And hey, maybe you get another card with blitz. If you're playing the right deck, you can just keep doing that. So that's kind of cool. Also, if you play it for 4 mana, yeah, it's a 5/4 with trample. Another one of this. I don't currently have a deck to put this in. I've found that counters are just too slow to play. I still have another 20 packs, yes. Okay, Gert, no. Yeet. Riveteer's Requisitioner is good. I'll give it that. This is the next, Duelist. I forget what he was. Okay. And 2 wild cards. Can't complain. That's cool. Now, this card is not going to be played in Standard. Do you know how hard it is to get 6 mana? You have to draw 6 lands, because you're playing blue. Nobody's playing blue-green in Standard. Who does that? Ooh, yay. How's my Vault progress? Doesn't change colors anymore. Rare. Uncommon, yay. Black Market Tycoon. So this one's strange because it actually doesn't want you to have treasures, but it creates treasures. So I think what it's saying is you can create treasures because you're in red and green. You might be doing that, but you should use them on the turn that you create them. Otherwise, you will be dealt damage. I'm glad it says for each treasure and not each artifact. That would absolutely kill people. Although, you know, fun thing is you can give Black Market Tycoon to somebody if you're in some kind of, what is it, Beantown Bullies deck. So that's fun. Deal some damage to them. They will get a treasure every turn, but they will also be dealt damage. Maybe. Maybe not. That's fun. Ah yes, Hostile Takeover. This is not going to be played in Standard. This might be played in Commander, I guess. It's fun. It's a nice little board wipe to remove all those pesky little creatures and one big creature, possibly. And protect one of your own tiny creatures. So it does a lot, but instant sorcery speed, 5 mana. Hard to cast because it's 3 colors. I don't know what deck I put that in. Maestro's Control. Sure. Go ahead. Have fun. Exotic Pets. These fish can't be blocked. You know that. Galagreators. Galagreators. Ugh. Galagreators and Ginny Fey go so well together because you cast Galagreators, you cast Ginny Fey. Galagreators triggers. You create a tapped treasure token which becomes a dog because it's tapped, so you can't even attack with it that turn. Which will trigger Galagreators. You put a counter on Galagreators, and so now you just paid 2 mana to get a 2/2 and a 3/1 with Vigilance that's tapped. So, in every turn, you get an additional creature whenever you play a creature, as long as that's the first time. And an extra counter. Like, it's so good. You could also just choose to, yeah, actually create the treasure and not create the, other, okay, I'm losing my mind. Riveteer's Charm. Eh. And it's an uncommon. The uncommons in this set are just insane. Even the score. Play this in Commander. Nowhere else. Actually, I mean, you can put it in your sideboard if you're playing against another blue player and they're just like going off. You can be like, I'm gonna take some of that for myself. Especially like instant speed decks. I talked about this one. Pretty cool. It's very intimidating because you can do a lot with that card. No. A lot of people really like this. I don't. It says whenever another non-token creature you control dies, Body Launcher or Connives. So, yeah, fill your graveyard. Whenever it dies, return another target non-rogue creature card with equal or lesser power from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's a lot of steps to go through to get something. I think the big part here is that you pay 4 mana for a 3/3 with Death Touch that says whenever I think the first part, just the creature itself and the first line of text is great. Conniving is a beautiful thing, but not in Standard because it's 4 mana. Although I guess it's possible to play it in those board wipe decks where you have those ghouls running around and it's like, ooh, I get to connive a lot, and then I get to return something when it dies. Just don't play Maskwood Nexus with it, because it has to not be a rogue what you return. Depopulate. I already talked about this one. Freelance Muscle is very good in draft. Remember that it also cares about toughness, so if you have a 1/3, that's a 7/7 now. The freelance guy. Angel of Suffering. I don't know what to say about this card. I don't know any decks that run it. If you play it and it helps you win the game, nice. It's pretty nice. If you're playing it in a self-mill deck, that's cool, I guess. I'm just upset that I haven't gotten any of the cards that I wanted in my Riveteers deck, really. Oh yeah, Angel of Suffering, not likely to mill you out, but possible. Maestro of Diabolist, hard to cast. Don't play it in Standard, play it elsewhere. Okay, we're gonna continue. Wow, okay. Let's keep going with the copies of cards I already have. Yep. Structural Assault. Oh, I thought I already had them. No, I have it in... My friend has it in paper. Destroy all artifacts, then it deals damage to each creature equal to the number of artifacts that were put into a graveyard from the battlefield this turn. Your opponent can't get around this. They can't sacrifice all their treasures and be like, ah, because it cares about how many were already put into the graveyard this turn. So, haha, it's a board wipe. It destroys all artifacts and it destroys all creatures. That's pretty much what it does. Togiary Stomper. This is a fun one. Not good, but fun. If you're land ramping like hell, I guess you could do it. Could play it. Rumor Gatherer. A little 3 mana. Wait, what? Why are all the creatures so tiny? Why is Rumor Gatherer so big? What is happening? Anyways, a nice little white, 2 white pip, 3 mana uncommon creature that draws you cards in white. It's only 3 mana, it's uncommon, it's white, it's a little creature, cares about creatures, it's an elf in white, so that's cool. Oh, that's my first. Well, I'm not really... Whoa. Ooh, I just realized. Okay. I'm already making a deck, but you can make another version of my deck that has like 4 copies of this card, and just a bunch of Blitz. Alright. So here are my cards. It's quite a few. I might, maybe I just put an Urabrask because it's good. Honestly, maybe I just do that. I don't know. I don't know what Urabrask, what deck Urabrask goes in. Cause, like, there are Haste Tribal decks. It's a thing. Cause there's that one Haste Tribal legendary, but he's actually not even that good in that deck. You're better off playing some strange Blitz creature. At this point, I'm just gonna craft this deck. Oh yeah, I got another Furious Retribution, which is absolutely great. I wonder how this deck will play. Maybe I should try that. How long have I been doing this for? Like 15 minutes? I'm gonna cut this here. This is my awesome new collection of awesome new cards. Maybe we can play Tenacious Underdog. Ooh. He goes in another deck, probably. Yeah, thanks for watching. My voice is tired and now I am tired. Because my voice is tired. I don't know if those things are correlated. They probably are. I've been using my brain too much lately, and it's the weekend and I need to stop. Although I haven't used it at all. Using my brain at all on the weekend is harming. And, yeah, I think that's something you should avoid too. If at all possible. Brains are for weekdays. Anyways, goodbye, don't die, don't do anything I would not do. Bye.